What's the word, people? It's your boy Mack.
It's Big D.
And we back again with another legendary episode of the Mack and Don Show. We've got one of our nearest and dearest return guests, supporter of the show, our boy Sundown.
What's up, guys?
How you feeling this evening, boys? Oh, we also got our boy Kenny. Not to forget him. We got our boy Kenny back here.
Honorable mention.
He's doing the backgrounds. He's doing the Jamie.
He's doing God's work.
So shout out to our boy Kenny.
God's plan.
And we back again for another legendary episode. Let's get into it. How we feeling this evening?
I'm feeling outstanding, bro. How are you?
Outstanding.
Groovy.
Well, let's cheers to that, everybody. Cheers to an outstanding and groovy day, evening, whatever you want to call it. We've got a podcast of epic proportions for you guys. So the reason we got our boy Sundown over here is because he's dropped yet another album. What is this, number 6?
Yeah, this is Big Bad number 6, man.
Big Bad. Is that what they call it these days?
Yeah, man, that's what I call it at least. I mean, it's because it is big, bro. It ain't bad though.
There you go. Bad, but in the good connotation.
Yeah, bad in like a tough kind of way.
Like sick, but like in a dope way.
Exactly, bro.
So do you have like a certain like release schedule? Do you try and release like one album a year, or like is this just like if you record more, you release more, or like what's your process? Because 6 albums, it seems kind of a lot.
Yeah, bro.
And also, crazy. I'm sorry to cut you off, but this is kind of a 2-part question. Are you considering all of these albums, mixtapes? Like, I feel like the terms get lost in today's music.
Honestly, you're exactly right, bro. For that, I don't give a shit if people want to call them an album or a mixtape or whatever. I call them albums because, like, they're all. I mean, I think this one I finally figured out how to be like really conceptual. But for all intents and purposes, they've always had like a concept to them. I feel like once you got a concept, it feels more like an album at that point than a mixtape. But yeah, bro, I'm 23. I put out my first album when I was 18. So yeah, that's 6 albums, like 5 years now. 4 years actually. I just came out on the 4-year anniversary of the first one. But yeah, usually I put one out about every 8 months or so. But this one took like 15 months or so. It's just fucking had to make it sound right, bro. It just took way longer. Every time I thought I was done with it, I actually tacked on like 3 more months worth of work. But it came out good. I feel like the extra time was well worth it.
Love to hear it.
Yeah.
So we had you on the pod last time whenever you dropped your last album, Raspberries. You just dropped this new one. How would you describe the difference in sound or the difference in flavor between the 2 albums, and kind of like what's changed with you in between those?
That's a good question, bro. That's a fantastic question. God, so much has changed because like I was 21 still actually when I put out Raspberry. And I say it on the album, like I turned 22, and that's when I really figured out like what I wanted to do with the album. I was kind of just stuck with like writer's block for like probably 3-4 months after I finished Raspberry. Cause normally I'm my harshest critic. I can definitely, see what sucks about my album probably about a month after it comes out. Usually about a month after I release an album, I hate it and I know exactly what I did wrong and how to fix it. But Raspberry was the first one where I didn't feel that way. Like after it was out for like 2-3 months, I was still like, damn, this is like pretty good. I feel like I don't know how I'm gonna like outdo it. There's always like something with like mixing or like something really subtle that only I'm gonna notice, but like it's just gonna be such an obvious improvement going forward. And like finally it clicked for me literally on my 22nd birthday. I made the song Leaving Earth that's on the album that day. And ever since then, I don't know, I just saw that like I needed to reframe my perspective because like I say it on the last song on the album too. Like especially when I first started, obviously I wanted to be like I didn't want to be like famous or anything necessarily, but like I did like that. Of course, I want to be as successful as possible as a rapper. But it's so much bigger than that. I feel like now, I could care less about that at this point. It's literally like, I feel like this album like literally made me insane. I feel like I felt like Kanye, bro. I literally felt like I was going crazy over. I spent way too much money on it. But like I literally just hit this point where I was like, I don't give a fuck how irresponsible I'm doing exactly what I have to do. It feels like it's like what I'm like put on earth for in a weird way.
Yeah, it's your calling.
Exactly, bro. And like,
that's what you're called to do.
Literally, like when I wrote Leaving Earth on my 22nd birthday, like it just clicked for me. I felt like I was able to like reframe it. Like if I'm fucking 23 and I've got 6 albums out now and 500 followers on Instagram, clearly something's not working. Clearly it ain't being famous off of albums. Also, that's kind of a thing of the past too. Everybody releases singles and shit now, but I like the way the music sounds all put together into like 10, 12, 13 songs or whatever. It works as an album. That's how I always make it. Going forward, I don't know that I'll do that the same way, but
sure.
ARCADIA, I feel like is the pinnacle of the way I used to create music at the very least. And I feel like it's everything that I'm capable of as like an artist and like a human right now, at least. And yeah, so for that, I just like had to do it, bro. I don't know.
Love it. So if someone has never listened to your music before, how would you describe the sound on this new album, ARCADIA? Like, how would you describe the vibe? Like, it to someone who's never listened to you before?
That's a good question, bro. I honestly, I'd be curious to hear how you guys would describe it, because maybe I'm too close to the project. I don't know. I feel like I saw a guy react to it on Twitch, and shout out Taco. Actually, shout out Steven is what he goes by now these days.
What a difference in names.
I'm saying, bro, right?
From Taco to Steven.
Shout out Steven.
Yeah.
I mean Taco.
How do you go from Taco to Steven, though?
I've always known him as Taco, bro. We were in a Call of Duty clan back in when we were like in like our teenage years. Bro.
Shout out.
And yeah, he's
the influence of Odd Future.
Exactly, bro. He real as hell for that.
Face Clan.
But yeah, he was reacting to it on Twitch, and he really just, I feel like, got the vision. But throughout it, he could definitely hear like sometimes I would hit a certain flow and he'd be like, that definitely sounds like Lil Yachty, even in the vocal inflection, or like other parts like would sound like another song or another artist or something. But like when I hear all of it, to me, it just sounds like Sundown type music. It doesn't sound like it's influenced necessarily by anybody, but other people can hear it. So I'd be curious what other people would describe it as, because it has a little bit of everything. Like it has like the boom bap kind of lo-fi hip hop. It has like some crazy ass like outer space type like psychedelic shit. It has like some pop music. It has like some like auto-tune ballad type shit. It has a fucking 9-minute song about sheep and shit.
I kept thinking that was a different song, and I'll just look back to the thing. I was like, oh, this is the same song.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like the fucking that 9-minute shit is so tough, bro. On Raspberry, I had the 8-minute song. On every song, I always have one song that's like the long one, because like that's what big artists do, bro. Like Kanye's always got like one song, like Runaway, fucking 9 minutes in the middle of the album. It's just the big one, you know. Every album, Kendrick always has like the big one, like Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, or like what's it called, Fear. Like there's always a big ass like climax, essentially. Exactly, bro. It's mandatory, bro. So I just feel like I have to include shit like that every time, bro. And those are usually my favorite song on the album too after it's over. But on Raspberry, I was done with the album pretty much, and then at the end I was like, I need a title track. And then I spent the last 2 months probably just working on Raspberry, and it's this 8-minute song, and it's the best song I think on the album, and it feels like the most effort went into it out of any other song. So then on this album, I made a conscious effort to make sure that every song sounded like that same amount of effort went into all of them.
Well, I get your point. My feeling is attention spans are just so short that they're not going to get like the full weight of the song.
I know exactly.
Sometimes you just got to get to a point type shit.
Yeah, and you're exactly right, bro. So that's why I have like the next song after that is Palace, and it's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and it's like mostly catchy hook shit. Because like I know I just made you sit through 9 minutes of really conceptual ass shit. So like,
here's a bone.
Yeah, here's some to keep you interested now.
Sure. And
then the next shit, it's like this epic ass shit where I got this dude singing with auto-tune and shit, bro. Hey, shout out Twin Flames, bro. Let me say it out loud, bro.
There you go. So what does ARCADIA mean to you? To me, this sounds more so like kind of like what you were saying, more so of a concept type album. It seems very themed in in my opinion, and like that everything kind of flow. One song flows into another. So what would you say the concept is, in your opinion or from your perspective, for the album?
Yeah, so for people who haven't listened to it, without, I guess, spoiling the concept, kind of, it's like essentially like I had the album pretty much finished, and I was just searching for the longest time for the title of it. Which is why I never say Arcadia.
So you said that about your last album, not to cut you off, but so is that kind of like your method? You like wait till the last like song almost, or until it's almost wrapped up?
Well, so I'm kind of like half and half with it. Some of the time I really go like I know immediately, like with my third album, Floating, I knew it was gonna be floating like from the jump, and then I went from there. But like, yeah, with this one, like I like all the themes and everything all felt so big that like naming it after one of the songs didn't feel right at that point. So I just like, it needed something bigger. And that's why like I never say the words Arcadia on it personally, because I had already had all my shit written by the time I came up with the name of the album. But for the longest time, like the working title was The Spirit of the Sun, because that definitely comes up a few different times. But then I was doing some Googling, and like, I forget, that's like some kind of like Native American charity or something like that. And like, I'm a white rapper. I don't need to be, respectfully, I don't want to be appropriating or anything like that. I don't think it would be that, but like, God forbid, I just don't want the same name as something else. And I Googled a shit ton. There were barely any albums named Arcadia, but in short, Arcadia is like the, here, I'm gonna pass that to you because I'm talking real quick, bro. No, you're good, bro. Arcadia is in Greek mythology, like the, it's basically heaven, but only for gods. It's unattainable for mortals to reach there. And it's just this, it's heaven essentially, but just for, people who are not mortal. And it's just this crazy ass like paradise, where you can make and do literally whatever you want because you're like some kind of god. You're not mortal anyway, but, you can just literally create whatever you can think of. And like, it's important to, I guess the concept of the album in short is that it's important to find that while we're here now on Earth.
So
I love it.
Yeah, I notice a lot of religious themes, a lot of like different tones. Like you say praise Allah, you say like thank you to God, you say like a lot of different things. You know, it's kind of like you never stay kind of grounded in one thing. You're kind of like, I think you even mentioned several different beliefs that you're like interested in one of your bars. And so I was just like, maybe like elaborate more on that. Like what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, like
what is your relationship with God?
Exactly, man. And in a way, that's for a little bit of the album. It kind of went in a very religious direction. The last song was the last one I wrote, and so I kind of made a conscious effort to try to steer it away from necessarily concluding being about God. But like, obviously, when you make an album about like leaving Earth and finding heaven or paradise or whatever, like obviously, like who's running that bitch then? Like, is it God, or is it maybe just the universe? And there's no one deity, or like maybe it's Allah or Brahma or Buddha or whatever. That's why I say on the one song I have the song Andromeda that's really very specifically about like, I don't know which God is out there, bro, but like, I don't know if it's a God necessarily. Could not even be God. Cause like if God's real, then like the devil's real, and that shit's scary. But like, if that motherfucker is real, whatever it is, like motherfucker sure be helping me out sometimes, bro. And I don't know what the fuck it is. I'd like to find out, bro. But it's, like, I don't know. Sometimes like, I just feel the world in a different kind of way, bro. And like, is that God, or is that the world? You know what I'm saying, bro?
Sure.
Maybe I'm a little stoned, bro, but
no, I'm kind of
one hit.
I showed up a little bit high for what it's worth.
I'm kind of stepping what you're shitting on, you know.
Yeah, bro.
So
you sniffing, bro?
Yeah, I'm sniffing what you're shitting.
All right. I don't want to cut nobody off. I got one more album specific question, and then we can talk about whatever we want. What well, okay, maybe not album specific, but it's Sundown specific. If someone looks you up, they listen to the Mack and Don show and they're like, this guy seems cool, let me listen to him. What one song should they listen to? If you had to,
question.
Had to pick one song.
Good question. No notes.
To introduce yourself to an audience, to one person, whoever it is, what song are you picking? What song are you choosing? That's out of your whole discography.
Yeah, dude, I do have a big ass. I got 6 albums out here. I got a big ass discography, but of them all,
you got a favorite for sure.
Dude, it's tough because literally my favorite on this album switches like daily.
But your whole discography, all of your albums?
Yeah, I definitely think that these 14 songs blow all the other ones out of the water. They make them all look stupid.
All of them?
Yeah, all of them. Every single one of them.
Damn. Okay.
They all suck now compared to this album. In my humble opinion. With that being said, listen to all my old music because there's good shit for sure, bro. It's some dope shit. I'm just my biggest hater. And also like, damn, this shit really is that shit, bro. This new album is just that good, bro. It makes good music look bad now. Frankly, I don't fucking know. Just start Arcadia, bro. Play the first song, and then you'll catch a vibe, bro.
Then that's it. It's gotta be the intro of your album.
I would agree. Say it's probably Interstellar Swerving then, bro. I think that sets the scene, bro. I'm talking at you 15 seconds in, bro. If you can't wait 15 seconds for me to start rapping, you don't need to be fucking hearing me rapping, bro.
Okay, thanks. And this is it's not really a question, it's more so a comment. I was getting like what is it called? What's the lady from Halo? Cortana? Cortana. I was getting Cortana vibes. Cortana. I don't want to call them like skits, but like the intros and outros of the album with like the like little.
What does the British dude represent in your album?
Like the person talking.
That's like their guide.
The British dude. What does the British dude represent?
Or what is that? What is that one Logic album where he's like, I don't want to compare you to Logic.
Sure. Yeah.
Exactly.
Because
whoa.
Logic.
Where did that come from?
From Midnight Marauders by
Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah. It's because like fucking. To an extent, to make everything sound right, bro.
I'm so sorry. You're in the middle of talking.
Hey, you're good, bro. Hey, let's all wait just a second.
You can multitask, motherfucker.
Folks, we like to set the mood here on the Mack and Don show. It's no fun talking with your friends.
Come on, it's a wrap.
We're on our free time.
What are we talking about? Yeah, we are on our free time.
Favorite hobby to do.
We free like America right now, motherfucker.
Friends.
God damn.
Shout out
Colorado. Shout out America. Shout out being free.
Might be one of the best states in the
goddamn country.
Absolutely,
Fight
bro.
me.
Shit is beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Okay, yeah. So this album's narration, a lot of big conceptual ass albums usually have to an extent some skits and shit like that, but like that shit does get annoying and it gets overbearing like pretty fast. Like sometimes it can be done like horribly. So I was really tripping hard about making sure the narration sounded good. I wrote it all and then sent it to the narrator. He's a close friend of mine. He goes by Kane Fitz online, right? At Kane Fitz, I believe.
At Kane Fitz, shout out. You better subscribe if you're not already.
Is Kane with a C?
Kane with a K. Known him since I was like 15 or so. We met on YouTube.
Since a young man.
He's about our age, I believe. And he's trill ass dude, bro. Just
you better be. I hope you're not.
Define trill right now.
No, you know, bro. We're he's cool as hell, bro.
Hey, shout out.
So yeah, bro. I must have missed. You say some such shit, and I agree to it. Did I miss something that you said, bro?
Define trill.
No, define trill.
Yeah.
It's true and real mixed together.
Trill. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. Fun fact.
Bro. Yeah, bro. He's cool as hell, bro. And he's like,
I'm old.
Baby, let's just keep it true. Don't get me started, bro.
He does do a lot of like acting type shit. And I know some he's very into now. We met on YouTube back in the day, and we kind of always still followed each other ever since because we kind of were homies from that.
Shout out YouTube.
Yeah, honestly, bro. I met some good people, bro. Shout out Taco again, bro. Shout out Heat Rising, bro. Let me say.
Has it always been like music, or was it COD?
Yeah, no, I was making hella Call of Duty videos, some Minecraft, some regular ass 15, 16-year-old shit.
Light gamer vibes.
What a time to be alive. What you got to
I
say?
got a question.
Ooh,
So with the saxophone and the guitar solos and the violin and cello solos, where did you find, like, did you sample those or did you record those like in your personal studio or what were the connection with those? Because those were really good. I love those.
I really appreciate that question, bro. I shout out to Fiverr, bro. Frankly, Fiverr is
shout out. If y'all want to sponsor us, you let me know.
Fiverr. Holy shit, bro. Yeah, the sax player, he plays on a couple songs. I Be Delight. That motherfucker is so cold with that damn saxophone. He's from Nigeria, which is also tough as bricks. I don't know anybody else from Nigeria, so it's tough for that, bro. The violinist, she also plays viola. Let's not forget that shit. Violin and viola. She's from Macedonia, bro. She's from Macedonia. You ever met somebody from Macedonia?
Where's
Frankly, I have not, bro. Exactly.
Me neither. I didn't even.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody even knows.
I did have to Google it, bro. It's in the fucking. It's in like
Hey,
just
pull
north
your-
of the Mediterranean.
Pull your phone out and you look it up. I already looked at. He's like, I already done Google Maps that shit.
Exactly, bro. I did my research. bro.
Okay.
The cello player.
He's just like, oh, that's a great question, you know?
I appreciate that question. I do. I really do.
Yeah, bro. The cello player Artem, he's from Ukraine. And I meet all these fucking people on Fiverr, bro.
You got like a multi.
Hey, tell that motherfucker to run me some money.
You got-
the fuck? I need
you
my
got-
tax money back, nigga.
You got a multicultural symphony of people with
I
it.
specifically need the dude from Ukraine. It's all jokes, people.
Pause. You need a dude from Ukraine, bro? Pause.
Run me my money, bro.
It's my bag. It's my bag. I need it.
Yeah, that's the best part though, for sure. Is it's literally like infinite people on there and like cheap as hell sometimes too, for real, bro. Literally so cheap to get like.
Don't tell them that. Then they gonna start charging your ass, bro.
Dude, if that's their price, bro, I message them first, just like they say in their description. They're like, let's discuss. Make sure we don't need to charge extra or something.
It's south of Serbia, so Russia.
Wow. They got some
Exactly, bro.
talent. They got some talent.
I know, bro. Shout out Sandra.
Joker?
She killed that shit on Purple Petals, bro. Because all I asked for was her to play either the violin or the viola in the last 30 seconds. She's the one from Macedonia.
Okay.
He just gave us a breakdown.
And I asked her just to do that shit, bro. And she sent me back a violin section and a viola section over that part. And then she also sent me back a melody to play for the whole rest of the
she sang it?
through violin and viola. So then, so I got both instruments through the whole damn song. And I only thought originally I would have them shits at the end. She just sent way more music. I Be Delight did the same damn thing, bro. I ordered 45 seconds of music. He sent me back like 2 minutes of him just shredding on the sax. So I was like, I guess I'm gonna use the full.
Fuck yeah.
Then, bro.
Fuck yeah.
That's what I was saying, bro. Fuck yeah.
Get your money's worth.
Yeah, exactly, bro. If you want to send me 2 damn minutes, you feeling 2 minutes worth of music, bro? I'm feeling them 2 minutes of music.
He probably couldn't stop. He couldn't stop.
Exactly.
You know?
Don't stop for me then, bro.
Whoa. Hey, whoa. Simmer down.
You locked him into that.
Yeah, bro. I got that in the corner.
He said, don't stop for me, man.
That's why I tried to get all the serious questions in first. I knew this would happen, bro. I knew this would happen.
What the fuck?
Okay.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah, I'm all ears.
So your album Arcadia, your album Arcadia, it's obviously got like these psychedelic tones, you know.
Yeah.
Are you versed in psychedelics? Have you done psychedelics? Is that taboo to ask, or?
This reminds me of that one Paul McCartney bit. You know the news clip with Paul McCartney when he gets asked this question, and he's like, "Yeah." And then they're like, okay, so don't you think that you're perpetuating that kids should do it? And he's like, that's not what you asked. You just asked if I did it. I'm not going to lie in this interview.
Right.
So yeah, frankly, but I'm not condoning it. But you do what you got to do to make good music, bro.
You know, and I think that honestly, you got to try everything once. You know,
I don't know if I agree.
Exactly.
I don't know if I agree.
I think there's limits to it for sure, bro. I think
it's not upward at all. Here's response. I don't know about that shit personally.
I'm not trying all of them. A couple of them, sure. I am definitely afraid of most drugs.
I'm telling you, if I live to 100 years old, if I live to 100 years old,
doing what's legal. Let me just put that.
If I live to 100 years old, I'm trying at least one of everything.
You know, who's going to arrest an 80-year-old? You know what I'm saying?
100-year-old
Dude,
type
honestly,
shit.
bro,
You're gonna go to 100-year-old and arrest his ass for doing some crack?
it's like cooking, bro. Like, fuck it, bro.
Imagine you a 100-year-old crackhead. Bro.
Yeah, I just now started. I just started.
I just started. Lost my teeth.
Yeah, I ain't even got no teeth. It wouldn't matter now, bro. I'm 100. I don't know what heroin feels like. Come on, get the fuck out of here. I gotta know what it feels like before I die. Come on.
Low key,
Honestly, you get to a certain age, you can do what the fuck you want.
Exactly. I'm saying you're gonna die anyways.
Like, you don't even gotta have money. Like, you just gotta have like a senior citizen card type.
You will be dead soon.
They'll just be like, yeah, he's kind of senile.
You will die eventually.
I feel like
you need to do drugs before then. That's all I'm saying. At least once.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for telling me that. But I feel like when I get old, I'm gonna pretend or try and convince people I'm senile, but when I'm not, so that whenever I do pop out and do some crazy shit, that would just be like, oh yeah, that's just old man Mac. Keep me doing that stuff.
What are you, the Green Goblin? What the fuck? You got a motherfucker talking to him in the back, like you know, like goddamn, what the fuck?
Yeah, 100%.
You a villain,
Kenny. You a wild dude.
You a straight villain.
Wild dude.
You a villain too. That was some villain shit.
That was some villain shit.
Yeah, that was some antagonist shit. That was not a yeah. Yeah, that was crazy.
Okay. I know I said I had one more, but this is also one more like music related question.
Ask away, bro. That's what I'm here for.
Like, I feel like you should be like a
motherfucker Jones.
I got one example, but I need to come up with another one in my head because I don't know if like the first example is the strongest. But like a person that like puts things together. I don't want to say a DJ Khaled. I don't want to say DJ Khaled, but like a DJ Khaled-esque.
I know. I kind of know. Kind of like a curator.
Get people together.
Yeah, like I think like Kanye
like
and Travis Scott do that shit really well. Even.
Do you guys are you guys familiar with Rick Rubin?
Yes.
Yeah, like Rick Rubin a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have any musical talent, but
my boy Sundown has some.
Right, exactly. That's the difference. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Or like an Alchemist-esque type where you curate the vibe and like get the people together.
But
because
Alchemist does do
no
beats
offense
too.
to you, but like I feel like my favorite tracks that you are on like have like 2 or 3 other people. Like those are all my favorite tracks on the albums.
Yeah,
always. It's like a posse cut type thing.
Yeah. I got the Dreams on Heaven cut on
right.
Zay and Young Sloth and Muscle on it
for sure. And then I was kind of counting like there's 14 songs in the album. I think 11 of them have featured on them.
Yeah. There's only 5 with vocal features, but yeah, I credited all the other producers and instrumentalists as like main artists on the songs. So like you can see on Apple Music, they do it pretty for me. Where like track 2 is Leaving Earth by Sundown and Ivy Delight. Ivy Delight co-produced it with the sax on there, and then it's featuring ZTG because he's the vocalist. On Spotify though, it just lists everybody as like main artists, so then it all just looks like I got features on every damn song. But technically most of them shits on there are producers and shit that just deserve their damn flowers, frankly, because normally I produce all my own music. I did 10 of the 12 beats on Raspberry, and on my second, third, and fourth album I made literally every beat on there, and I made 8 out of the 14 beats on this one. So I still did a majority, but like there's just certain sounds that other producers do that I can't do, frankly. I have like a bag that I know I'm good in at this point, and I'm not saying I can't do those other genres of music, but like I don't want to feel like I'm copying this producer when I could just hit up this producer and get a damn instrumental from them. That sound, yeah. So like, yeah, I'm not like, I don't have the dog in me to just copy their whole damn sound, especially when they're like the homie. Like, I'm not gonna copy Lil Terrestrial's beat style. I could just hit him up in the messages anytime. And like, why not, bro? Like, I'm homies with him anyway. We could release music together. Just because I produce my shit, I've realized doesn't mean I have to produce all my shit. Like, I can rap over other people's beats still. That shit's still allowed just because I make my own.
Gotcha.
Yeah, bro. I
agree.
I just been thinking about that, bro. That's why, yeah, like.
Well, how do you feel about being more so of a curator?
Sorry, yeah, I missed the question, didn't I, bro?
Not at all.
But yeah, as far as like being a curator, I think that that's what I'm really fucking good at. You're right, because I've always had like it's never majority of the songs have features on them, but I always have like a consistent number of features on pretty much every project, and I always am very methodical about where I place them, so it doesn't just start to feel like I'm throwing a bunch of features together. Sometimes like I get bugged because like I forget what it's called. Is it American Badass by Joey Badass? The first half of it has no features, and then the whole second half of it has features on like every song, and it's cool. That conceptually is how the album goes, but it just feels like with all the features stuck on one side, like I like them spread out a little more. I feel like I know exactly where to put people so that they will shine the best depending on like the concept of the song. Like ZTG's verse on Leaving Earth, literally so fucking good. I just messaged him, was like, talk about leaving the earth, and that's all you got to do, bro. I talk about maybe like the sun or outer space, and then he took that and like did some dope shit and gave me a dope ass hook that like fit in so good, like with him singing about like the sun being so close to him and shit. Literally like fits perfect with the album. And at the time I didn't even know that when he sent it back to me, but like we caught a vibe and it literally worked perfect, bro.
I love to hear it. Kenny,
I got a question.
I got an answer for you.
Do you have any personal favorite experiences throughout your rap career, and what do you look forward to in the future?
That's a good question, bro. That's a good question. Yeah, man. Well, honestly, one of my favorite experiences, like the first one that comes to mind, frankly, is the studio session that we had for Dreams on Heaven. I've never really had like a session where we get a bunch of dudes together in a room and then we all just are rapping into the microphone. Like normally I keep it to myself or I have somebody over to record some shit or something, but like it's never just a big ass room of people creating some shit all at the same time. Felt like some Odd Future or like Brockhampton type shit. It was just a nice vibe to be around other people who create the same kind of shit. I feel like I don't get that a whole lot, so that was definitely really cool. And definitely just doing live shows in the last year has been really crazy too. I think probably my first show in particular was really fucking crazy. That shit was a surreal moment. And then there's been a couple shows more recently that I've done that have felt like really powerful, bro. Like I feel like for like everybody's yapping and shit when some other people perform and stuff, but then I feel like I go up there and everybody shuts the hell up and they care about what I have to say. Maybe that's just me tripping. I'm up there and I black out mostly, and I'm just like I forget to breathe and shit for 20 minutes, and then I'm done and I'm like, hey, cool, bro. And everybody tells me I did a good job. But that shit, it feels literally so euphoric, bro. Definitely doing the music live makes it feel more real than any amount of just releasing that shit online could ever do. That's probably like my favorite shit so far about music.
I love to hear it. While we're on the topic of rap, how you feel about this Kendrick beef? This Kendrick Drake beef,
bruh.
This Kendrick Drake Metro Future weekend.
It was gonna come up one way or another. It was bound to come out.
I was gonna mention, yeah, like I was saying before, I'm pissed that shit all happened the same week my album was dropping. Because I already had my shit submitted, bro. I can't change the damn release date, frankly. It's coming out, and like, goddamn, why the hell are they dropping 10 damn diss tracks on each other 2 days before it?
Honestly, I felt so bad just for you, like, because I know like you had your heart set on that, and your frustrations are like all these big artists, like just randomly every day, like people are like anticipating them to be dropping. Like I know I was like at one point, like I was on Drake's YouTube page. Yeah, I'm just waiting, and like I just got caught up in the beef, and you know, and to see you drop your shit at the same time, like, and I listened to your shit right away, like as soon as you dropped it, so that way like I could be, you know, well versed in your music and like get a feel for it, you know, because I've seen you live and I love what you do, you know.
And frankly, you were there at that same live show, weren't you, bro? When
that was X.
That was X. That's what I'm thinking. No, you're good, bro. Because literally that show you went to, frankly, shittiest show I've done, bro. Literally,
honestly,
bottom of the barrel, some bullshit.
And I had so much fun. I had fun when you were there, and like,
yeah, because you should come to another one, because now I have that shit down to a science, bro, and it ain't gonna go wrong like it did then.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't even wrong. Right, exactly. Like I said, I was just like proud to be there because, you know, you performed, X performed. I was just like happy to see you guys do your thing. Yeah, and I can totally relate with the feeling that you get of being in front of a crowd or like performing in front of people, and it kind of just like people are, you know, tell you do good, and like it's just
I had that speech class. Fucking honestly,
I had a speech class once.
I had a speech class freshman year of college. That shit was nerve wracking.
I had a speech class in college too.
Yeah, we had a bad bitch sitting in front.
I had a bad bitch. What's that about? What's that about? You know what's fucked up? She got married in the middle of the semester. Oh, what's that all about?
You was gonna say something way more fucked up.
Yeah, well, but I was sad. You know what I mean? I was sad, and it was a tough class because
the bad bitches get taken first
right away.
Right away.
She was already done for. Exactly. She was already done for.
You gotta wait till them bitches get divorced.
Yeah, true. You gotta wait like 10 to 20 years. It's a long ass time until they're sad and unhappy.
That's where you get that vintage vagina. That's aging like wine and not milk.
Oh.
All right, somebody give me some opinions about this beef.
Yo, okay.
Frankly, bro, pain in the ass that shit happened the same week that Arcadia dropped. So with all that being said, go stream Arcadia with everything I'm about to say.
Who you got?
Obviously Kendrick. Like, it was certified lover boy.
Certified pedophile boy.
Ooh, bro.
How do we feel about that?
A minor.
Wait. How do we feel about that? How we feel?
It's funny because
are we okay?
To keep it a buck,
I feel like a lot of things are said on both sides. Are we believing any of it or all of it? Part of it?
I believe every single word Kendrick says and nothing Drake says.
But why?
I don't really give a fuck.
Because Kendrick be doing prison workouts in the park.
But whether you care or not, who do we believe?
Everything that I've heard, I just take it all with a little grain of salt, and I'm like, likely true. But I haven't believed. I haven't 100% believed everything. But just for the sake of like shit being interesting, I've just believed it all.
The craziest shit was when they called out Drake for being a pedophile, and he was like, "I never touched Millie Bobby Brown."
Yeah,
and then everybody was,
did you say that?
Yeah,
verbatim, bro.
Yeah, and everybody was like, "Yo." Nobody said her name. What are you talking about, bro?
A lot of people were saying her name.
Well, no. Like before people were saying his name, like literally they were like after he called him a pedophile and then hit him with that A minor. He was like, "I never touched Millie Bobby Brown," and then everybody was like, "He didn't even say that in the song. Why did you publicly come out and say that you didn't touch a little girl
like
if you did?"
The internet of her being like, "Oh, yeah,
I understand, but why does he feel the need to come out?
Australia, I'm finna beat him in Atlanta."
It's awkward. It's really weird. It's really weird for him to randomly come out and be like, "Well, I never touched
I never touched that one."
Yeah, exactly. You can be like, exactly. It's when you get specific that you get fucked up. Like you could be like, I like kids, but you you can't be like, I like 9-year-olds. You know what I mean? You could be like, I like children, but I like 10-year-olds. You know what I mean? Like the difference.
Yeah, that's got a bad connotation.
Yeah,
I know exactly what you mean, bro.
Okay.
But, yeah, it's the just specifically the way that Kendrick, he does exactly, shit like that.
Clip that. Hey, yo. Hey, what the fuck? What is happening?
Aren't you tired?
No.
It's literally the way that Kendrick says shit. Like the YNW Melly bar sounds so evil. It just sticks rent free just because
honestly, that shit is diabolical.
What I think is
all this stuff is referring my head.
I hate the way you walk. I hate the way you talk. I hate the way you speak. You're like,
you should die.
Yeah, kill yourself, motherfucker. Kill your motherfucking self.
Because
you should die.
let me cook because Drake. This honestly, devil's advocate, really quick, because obviously Kendrick murdered him on live Twitter feeds everywhere. But
jeez, I don't know if he should be playing devil's advocate for a pedophile.
Yeah. With that being said,
what are we believing that?
Drake has always been, not always, for the last 5 years or so, Drake has definitely been one of my favorite rappers. Probably period.
5 years.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a hot take.
Years.
That's a hot take.
Right. Honestly, frankly, yeah.
That's a hot take.
He's always had some hits, but yeah, like nothing
top
was
3
the same. Is literally one of my favorite albums ever. Like top 3.
Which one?
Nothing was the same.
We always say we know exactly where we were when that shit dropped.
And in the back of my mind, every time I think about the beef, I think about how many times we've mentioned Drake and how he kind of like captures a vibe with all of his albums.
Yeah.
Like we've straight up talked about him. And how we think like this song is a party vibe, and that song is like not so much a party vibe, it's more like in your feelings type of vibe. Like he's really good at capturing a vibe.
This volume 2 For All the Dogs, that might have been like my favorite shit that dropped last year. Low key.
Yeah, because like I don't know why the fuck
those like 5-7 songs are crazy.
Literally, bro, he did that.
Plus the bonus content. Didn't he drop some bonus songs?
The bonus songs as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that shit was amazing, bro. I wish he did that shit more often, bro. And what I was gonna say though is what's getting lost in all of this is that for what it's worth, Kendrick really, I feel like, did get Drake to rap better than he has in like 10 years. I feel like I haven't heard Drake rap pretty consistently for like 7 minutes. Probably like ever. And like obviously then Kendrick dropped the grams 15 minutes later. Yeah, like 4 minutes. But 8 a.m. in Charlotte's good. It's one song out of fucking 20 something on For All the Dogs.
Gloucester.
And like every album he's got 5 songs that are like really good. He's still like, when he's good, he's damn good. I feel like in this beef, he was as good as he could possibly be. He's just still not as nearly as fucking good as Kendrick.
That's a hot take. I think that's a hot take.
I think like
okay. Are we looking at Drake like R. Kelly right now?
Nah, nothing like that. It ain't like he's been like convicted of something.
Whoa. R. Kelly is in prison.
Yeah, like
but do we gotta treat Drake like R. Kelly? Like, do we gotta start listening to him like on the low, like not telling nobody?
Yo, what? Honestly, you be listening to R. Kelly on the low, not telling nobody?
You got hits.
You just publicly, basically admitted the fact that he is in prison. He is locked up.
That's funny as fuck.
Thank you, Kenny. It's the remix to Ignition.
Step in the name of love.
Right, come on now.
I believe I can fly.
Right. I can't watch fucking Space Jam now.
I mean,
is that problematic?
I stopped watching Rush Hour because Michael Jackson's song's in it.
What?
Did you really?
No, I did. Did you really? Hell no! You come on, man.
But that was okay.
It's a bit, motherfucker. Come on, man.
That was the second part of the question. Or we're gonna start treating him like Michael Jackson, where we like, we all know you ain't did that shit.
Because everybody do be listening to his songs.
Exactly.
True.
Man, I don't know, bro. See, we gotta get it to simmer and see what people think, bro. We'll find out. there will be more digging done online, and people will find out some dirt somewhere on one or the other, bruh. Like, it ain't the last we've heard of it right now. Like, there's gonna be some more crazy shit.
I mean, we're still waiting on responses right now. We're literally
Nah, it's over.
we're in the midst.
Over,
No, I think Drake's. Well, did Drake come out and say he's done?
Well, he did on the end of his last diss. He was like, I'm done.
It's
You
more.
played
It's
this
gonna
shit
be
out.
like it's gonna be like some like a little like shade type shit.
Right.
Exactly, bro. He's gonna put like one line in a song that's about nothing for 4 minutes on like his next album. And then
100%.
and it's gonna be buried among 20 other songs that sound the exact fucking same. But except for 2 of those songs that are gonna be really damn good and are gonna be on every radio
So
station.
Kendrick just won, basically.
Dude, fuck yeah, bro. It ain't.
He's got the hearts of the people.
Dude, hell yeah. And like, honestly,
6 hearts. Ah, you bitch. You bitch. You beat me to it. I was, you could have seen the light in my eyes. I was thinking, I was toiling. Fuck. That was a good one. That was a good one, though. Respect.
All right.
Fuck all you guys.
So okay, well Kendrick won, obviously.
yeah.
Did Drake get Ja ruled? Like what's the consequences
Be
here?
hitting the hotline. But
Dude, I don't know, bro, because like after Kanye's whole Nazi shit, like Vultures, I think, still went number 1 on the Billboard the week it came out. Like, clearly, motherfuckers do not care about shit. So
They
like,
care about the music.
yeah, exactly. So like, Drake will be fine. Unfortunately, he'll be fine.
We care about the music.
Yeah, and like, I don't know, it's weird because like Drake makes the most mid-ass shit ever. It's like the most passable shit. I never skip it when it comes on, but I'm never that excited to be hearing it either. Is that a good way to put a Drake song? As respectfully as I can put that. He's one of my favorite rappers. I'm not saying he's
Depends on
always
which
like
song.
that.
It depends on which song.
Yeah, right. Because like I think every single
act like
song
My
on
Boy
Nothing
Ain't
was
Got
the
Hits.
same. And every single song on Nothing was the same. And honestly, if you're reading this, it's too late.
Yeah,
And
My Boy Ain't Got
Loki
Bars.
also views. I'll say that, bruh. I know.
You basically named almost his whole discography.
What the hell is what's the playlist called? It's not an album, it's a playlist.
More Life.
More Life. Yeah, damn, Do Not Disturb is on that. That's probably my favorite Drake.
Teenage Fever.
Oh my god, bro.
Teenage Fever.
Yeah, bro.
Teenage Fever.
This diss is definitely more misses into his catalog.
Teenage Fever.
I feel like Teenage Fever, bro.
And then Jaded.
It feels like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly,
What
bro.
define
He's not
teenage?
saying I'm
also like
Okay,
34 when he made-
okay, Mac. Define Teenage Fever.
No, I was like 6 years ago.
Motherfucker,
He was 27.
that was-
reminiscent about his
No, bro, he's
teenage
already
years.
like
Okay,
27.
define Teenage Fever. What does that mean?
Nothing was the same.
You know what it means when you 14 and you crushing on a bitch?
Yeah, Jake
When
Paul's got away
you
with it.
are 14 and you are crushing on a bitch that is how old?
Also
Hey. The feeling of what?
music?
The feeling of what? Go ahead and break that down for me again. Whoa, no. Go ahead and break it down.
Oh, it's like a reminisce about childhood, but leave out the whole lovey dovey part.
The lovey-dovey part.
You just want to hear some struggle music?
The lovey-dovey part of 2 14-year-olds?
I had
Or
to
what?
eat 2 slices of bread with ice in them.
The lovey-dovey part of 2 14-year-olds? Or 1 27-year-old and 1 14-year-old?
I'm just saying, you know what he was talking about.
I have no clue, actually. I would love for you to enlighten me. Continue. Continue to explain to me what Teenage Fever is.
Look, don't make it seem like I'm trying to defend a pedophile. I'm just saying,
All I'm saying
there's no
is
evidence.
Do
Do we think Kendrick is beating his wife?
he did get raided by the FBI.
Is Kendrick beating his wife?
I think. I mean, didn't he?
I mean, they never got married.
On Mr. Morale, bro.
They never got married.
Bro, he talked about some shit.
Yeah, he was talking about like, damn, I wish I wouldn't beat my wife on that album, didn't he?
I don't think he said I was.
He didn't say that verbatim. You're right.
Google that shit. Pull that
Something
up.
about like, I know that.
That's a hot take. That's too hot.
Together, you gotta go through some shit probably to be
Whoa.
that shit.
Gotta go through some wife beating.
He did like, yeah, you probably like. I hate to say that, bro, because I'll be damned. Good Kid, Mad City, and especially Pimp Butterfly, probably the 2 best albums ever made, bro.
I see that you are conflicted.
Exactly, bro.
Last time you played To Be the Butterfly.
Dude, literally last week, I listened to it at least once a week, all the way through front to back.
Misusing your influence.
Literally dead ass once a week. I listen to Pimp a Butterfly. I'm not even gonna lie.
You corny. I'm not gonna lie.
That shit.
You just mad that he had a timeline of when he listened to it.
Bro, that shit is so fucking good.
You're
bro.
just mad.
Like, Mama, this feeling is unmatched. You bet it's unmatched, bro. I feel like I'm in heaven, bro. Literally, fucking best hour and 21 minutes of my life, bro. No,
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. All it says is Kendrick Lamar has spoken about his personal struggles, including infidelity and sex addiction.
The first time he ever fucked a white bitch.
He ain't the only one.
Right. I mean, I'm beating my wife.
It doesn't say anything.
You're right. Maybe honestly, him beating his wife, like, that's between him and his wife, unless she wants to make it a thing. And I think she should, frankly, if he is beating her. But, like,
I mean,
that's,
some people would.
That's up to
Do you
them,
think his
bro.
kid is day free? Yes or no?
No, bro, that's some shit somebody on Twitter said, and Drake was like, "Ooh, somebody write that down."
All right. So we believe in Kendrick for sure, but we not believe in Drake at all.
Dude, frankly, yeah, fuck him. And with all that being said, nothing was the same as one of the best albums of all time. But
I mean, what is Drake really saying though?
Drake.
No,
What is
bro,
Drake?
what the hell?
What is Drake saying though?
Exactly, bro.
He's saying that he
Boring
beats
ass
his
shit in the
wife.
same monotone ass flow the whole
And he
time.
says you're all about black people, but fucking baby mama's half white.
Yeah, and he also made fun of
And-
Kendrick for getting molested as a child, allegedly. And also, that just proved he didn't listen to the rest of the damn song, because that's not what Kendrick says on the song.
Yeah, and he made fun of his trans uncle.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, Drake made fun of Kendrick's trans uncle.
That shit, hang on, I need to mention that, because that shit cracked me up on, because, like, I forget what it was. Transphobic shit on Pi, on that mixtape that he just dropped. I forget what it was. It was something about how, like even if you transition, you're still a pussy or some shit, like some dumbass, like, transphobic bar, low-key. And then he came out and was like, on this album, there's one thing I'd fix. There's just one thing I'd fix. And it ain't the goofy-ass transsexual bar.
Stop.
It's
Stop
just
right here.
the
Stop
it's
right
just
here.
the Kendrick diss. That's the one thing you would have fixed.
Are we trying to police rap right now?
Honestly, I do not care personally. But I saw a lot of people on Twitter really pissed off that J. Cole said some shit. I forget what it was. It's on that song Pi. If you feel like Googling some shit. He said some shit that was, I don't get what the fuck he could have meant by it.
There's certain places where you can say what the fuck you want.
And
that's rap, and that's comedy, and that's art. You can say what the fuck you want.
You're right.
I mean, to a degree, yeah. You can't just be saying
What's great
anything
about art is that it also gives you the
without consequences.
said art however you choose, and I think you can say that that's kind of
No.
goosebumps.
The only way you can critique art is if it's like Drake and Kendrick. You got to be able to be better than the other person at said art if you're gonna critique it.
Let me bring one third party into this. What do you guys think about?
Have an opinion on music?
What do you guys think about J. Cole
Pussy.
in this whole beef?
I think he got out while he still could, and he's thankful as fuck on his bike somewhere.
Pussy.
I don't honestly.
There's no way he can ever say he's the number one rapper ever in his life ever.
You're probably right, bro. He's having to rewrite like 10 verses on the Fallout.
I've literally had that thought where I'm like, dude, you fucked yourself so bad, because he literally took him out of the top three, basically.
Unless
there is no top three, but he literally took himself out.
It could just be that it's all a big marketing ploy for J. Cole, because it will look good for Fallout.
Nah, we looking at him like fucking Charles Barkley out in this bitch.
Is it like that, bro?
We're looking at him like John Stockton and Karl Malone. We're looking at him.
I just think it's funny.
He never
He
win anything big.
he kind of started it and then like dipped out like in the first round.
Exactly.
He started it.
He's talking about
We're the big three.
Yeah, he didn't know what he was starting. To be fair, bro, he wouldn't have if he knew better.
What if someone was like, yeah,
He was talking shit.
what if we were right here? I was like, yeah, we the big three, but I'm the best.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like,
Did he say
imagine.
Did J. Cole follow
That's
that up
exactly
with
what he
Uncle
said.
Ali?
That's exactly.
Really?
Thank you. That's
Yeah,
exactly
he compared
what
himself
said.
to Muhammad Ali.
I didn't know that part, bro. Well, fuck him then.
He literally say we the big three: K-Dot, Aubrey, and me.
Like we started a league.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
But I'm number 1. I'm the number 1. Like we the big three, but I'm the best.
And then
y'all would take offense.
And then he apologized. He turned around and was like, I'm sorry.
It's like, I got my chin out, take your best shot. He literally said that.
He said he fell off like the Simpsons.
Literally. Dude, wasn't the second bar to the whole album a Rick and Morty bar?
And then he
No,
said,
his first bar-
"Yo, bars
bar one.
put people to sleep." What have I been saying for J. Cole for the past like 8 years, bro?
Literally, bruh. That fucking, what's it called, 2014? It puts me to bed.
Ever since KOD, I was like, I can't take this man seriously.
Bruh, I really like the off season. It's my favorite J. Cole.
He let me down in KOD. I didn't like off season either.
I don't
Name
enjoy
off season.
Name. Well, what's your favorite song off of? Yeah,
Pressure.
Applying Pressure. Or what the fuck?
that's Logic.
What's the song? Literally, I heard it earlier today. Applying Pressure. No, the song before that shit though. Oh my god! What the fuck is it called, bruh? Amari is great too, bruh. What the fuck is the one called? The Climb Back is amazing on that album. Fucking literally one of the best beats I've ever heard in my life, bruh. What's the song where he says I got more M's than the real Slim Shady video? What the fuck? It's literally the song before Applying Pressure on the album, bruh.
Okay, that's a good album.
Fucking amazing album, bruh. I think that he was in his damn bag. He was rapping like the rent was due again, bruh.
He wasn't in his bag, but then he got straight out of his bag, bro.
Yeah, bruh. He
be
straight
getting
out the
comfortable
bag.
too easy.
Yeah, bruh, because I did not.
He just type of dude that be averaging 15 and come off the bench and be like, "Yeah, I'm cool."
Bruh, he
Jamal Crawford out in this bitch.
remember he went and played professional basketball in Rwanda for a little bit?
Yeah, I do remember. He should have been rapping.
Yeah, bruh, because he was averaging like a point a game.
Maybe he would have been the actual greatest if he would have focused on rapping.
Yeah, bro. I mean, low-key respect, bro. You get so much money, you do a side quest like playing professional basketball in Rwanda. Why not, bro? Hell yeah. Then you can talk about that shit. Who the hell else is doing that?
True.
That's low-key kind of tough, bro.
That's a fair assessment.
Bro.
Punching the clock.
Punching the clock. Back on top, punching the clock.
You know what I'd
Just
rather
saying
say? I'm the greatest rapper ever.
Who?
J. Cole. Instead of, oh yeah, I went and play basketball for a little bit, like semi-professionally in the league no one cared about. I'd rather say I'm the greatest rapper ever.
Yeah, honestly, you're true cooking there, bro.
I would rather say I beat the other two that thought they were the greatest in the biggest beef ever. I beat their ass.
Right.
I'd rather say that.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Ugh.
Is what you're saying? If he stayed in the beef?
Yeah, I'm just saying
Yeah,
J. Cole let us all down. He's saying he's giving the props for playing basketball. Nah,
Yeah, his heart was not in
that.
it, unfortunately, bro.
I need some bars, nigga.
He's straight. He outed himself as a pussy, in my opinion.
I don't want to hold it against him for life or nothing. Because I see where he's coming from.
Well, have you heard the theory
But
that
as a fan of hip hop, it's some pussy shit.
there's a theory out there that Schoolboy had talked to Kendrick and told J. Cole to bow out because it was going to get too fucking heated. And I guess, I don't know. That's a theory.
I've heard that, bro.
I heard that too. I don't care.
Honestly, I'm indifferent, bro. I've always
You
been
saying you the
indifferent
greatest, you
to J.
gotta
Cole.
prove it, bro. That's like talking. That's like the pregame fight or
And why would you-
weigh-in or whatever when you talking shit and you just
Why would you back down from like
like
the
this
belt?
Is the time.
Yeah. Like imagine you were in the UFC.
You're literally
imagine you were in the
middle of history.
Right. Imagine you're in the UFC and you're fighting for the heavyweight title and you're like, oh, never mind. You're like, oh, I changed
Right, you was talking
my
all that-
mind.
Exactly. You was talking all that shit in weigh-ins. All
What
that
the
shit.
fuck are you talking
Now
about?
you're like, nah, I'm good.
What are you talking about? No, you get the belt. You fight the dude. Like you bowed out, basically. Like you a bitch.
Right,
You
or
bitched yourself.
or you quit after the first round. Like you put out one diss track that was all right.
Yeah, like you bitched out.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Unfortunately, yeah, that's pretty much the only way to look at it. I won't hold it against him as a human being. I'll listen
As
to
an artist,
the whole album still.
you fucked
But
yourself.
I am gonna listen to it
Big time.
with an asterisk.
Now everybody in the world is listening to his music with an asterisk. And I mean, if he ever even drops again,
Kendrick's a certified GOAT though now. Right?
yeah,
Honestly, yeah.
yeah.
It's the greatest.
I've always thought that. Ever since you showed me To Pimp a Butterfly, and then Damn dropped. Damn had reverberations
To
on the
Pimp a Butterfly
world.
aged not very well.
What do you mean, bro?
Okay, shut your mouth.
Michael Jackson bar.
You're just talking nonsense now. You're just talking
Listen to
fucking
that shit
nonsense.
nowadays.
I will listen to it right fucking now.
literally-
If you threw it on, I would listen to it.
Like I'm saying, literally once
Pause.
a week I go and listen to all of it, bro. It's literally like like
I haven't listened to it in a while. I'm not gonna lie, but
Right. There's not a
the
bad
blacker
song
the
on it.
berry, the sweeter the juice. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
I don't know, bro.
That's
all I think of.
Okay.
Listen to it, bro.
And the fucking poem.
It's all the shit you forget about, bro. Shit like Mama and You Ain't Gotta Lie and all the
I love I.
all the shit that comes at the back end of the album that you wait on, bro. And honestly, Wesley's Theory might be the best intro song of all time.
And damn was that shit when it came out.
It's so good, bro.
It's so good forwards and backwards.
How do y'all feel about Mitchell Morale?
It's okay. It's very much.
I never listened to it.
It's all right.
Never.
It's all right.
I listen to it occasionally. There's a few songs I come back to. I appreciate it for what it is.
It seemed like homework.
Low-key, I know
It really is.
because it's really, really good for what it is, especially. And I respect the art that goes into it. I think it is really, really good music, but it doesn't have a lot of replayability for me. Like, I don't want to hear Anti-Diaries on a regular
Exactly.
basis, frankly. I respect it. There's nothing wrong
I think you
with
hit the
song.
nail on the head.
It's great, yeah, but like, I'm not bumping that driving down.
Exactly. You're not pulling up to the homie's house listening to.
Like Mother I Sober? Like,
Yeah.
No. Like,
No.
I listened to that the other day.
No.
After Drake brought it up, I had to go back and re-listen to that song. And it was way more fucked up than I remembered it being, bruh.
Yeah, bro. I don't want to listen to that shit.
Honestly, you're right, bro. But like,
Yeah, do I want to feel like shit all the time on top of more shit? You know what I'm saying?
the music that I appreciate the most is the shit that sounds like nobody else could have made it. Like, it sounds completely unique and like one of a kind, whether that means it's good or bad.
It's easy to put a label on it. Heaven or your new life can really be whatever and wherever you want. We're here to discover what that paradise is to you.
Really gotta wonder where I'm going if I'm done here. But I know where I'm headed for the shine of the sun near. I'm basking in the UV while my shorty rolling doobies. Shining in the sun like a diamond or a ruby. Till you can see right through me and I show my soul glowing. Golden roads in front of homes to keep the cars going. Like right outside the driveway. But I can blink my eyes and be away from the highway. Way up in the clouds as the pilot of a biplane. But I don't need the motor, I can fly around with wings. And I can score a shorty like I'll buy a 6 rings. Gotta walk around like MJ. We ain't gotta worry about making sure the rent paid. Everything is free, so no robbery to tempt fate. But if you love the money, you can manifest your man phrase. So manifest some cannabis, I'll fire like a candle is. Or anything you need to say, damn, I can handle this.
Shit, just another day in the echo. Birds tweeting, look at X getting pesos. Sipping tea while I speak with the OG. He said, have you ever read Ecclesiastes? Yeah, nigga, I'm still drifting me 50s. I know you see the fit with the new blade G's. I know you see the knot in these jeans ain't steady.
I appreciate you coming out, Brett. Thanks for having me. I'm the one that came out, huh? Stream Arcadia, bro. That's just good for the environment. It's good for the mind, body, and soul. And quit drinking soda, drink more water. Tip your bartenders, tip your waitress. What else? Hey, make sure that... Shit, bro. Make sure that you're good, bro. If you're still in school, bro, get good grades, bro. Fuck it, bro. Try hard at that shit, bro. I low-key miss learning every now and then, bro. Hey, stream Arcadia on all platforms. Arcadia, ARCADIA. You cannot misspell that shit. Sundown is the name, but the O is an X. You cannot miss that shit. At Sundown Rap everywhere, bro. Hey, I got CDs available, bro. Pull up to a show, bro. I'll give you one for free because you already paid to be there, goddammit. Or I'll just, you pay for shipping, bro. I'll fucking mail you one. I don't give a shit, bro. Do whatever you want with it, bro. You could turn it into your rolling tray, bro. I've seen that before. You could throw it in the trash if you want. I don't give a fuck, but you thought about me, and that's what's important. I think I'm damn near out of things to say. Shout out to Sundown, bro.
Beautiful. We love it. Thank you so much for joining us on the Mack and Don Show tonight. It was a pleasure. You're one of our nearest and dearest. And, keep doing what you do best, which is clearly making music and producing and being that dude.
I appreciate it, man. I'm that guy, bro. I do what I gotta do.
Yes, sir.
It's been another legendary episode of the Mack and Don Show. Catch us next time, and we out.
Yes, sir.